Rondo such a key. Phil Jackson was saying that the #1 key to the series for the Lakers was to curtail Rondo's activity level, which I guess means to stop him.
Well, absolutely. When you take a look at how the Celtics are most effective is when they're pushing the ball off of makes or misses, and Rondo has the ball putting pressure on your defense. Defensively, as Phil Jackson is saying, you got to be disciplined and committed enough to getting back, loading up the paint area, and not allowing Rondo to have his way.
And I like this substitution by Doc Rivers. Michael Finley got blown by twice by smaller guards, Shannon Brown, Jordan Farmar. He's playing Nate Robinson and Rondo together. Now, I would bet that Rondo and Robinson played together for less than 5 minutes in the season.
Farmar, tough shot, won't go. Luke Walton couldn't hold on. Farmar gets it back. He's been a bundle of energy off the bench. Walton, nice pass, and find him to finish. Largest early lead for LA. Nate Robinson, by the way, did not play a lot in the playoffs until Game 6 against Orlando in the clinching game. When he had 13 points in the first quarter, erupted off the bench. Wallace banks it in. Playing in his third NBA Finals. 1-1, lost one as a member of the Detroit Pistons.
And I think right now with Luke Walton guarding Pierce, you've got to go at that matchup if you're the Celtics.
Walton on the drive. Pass deflected and stolen. Celtics have led all playoff teams in steals. Pierce spots up for three, way off. Rebound taken by Rondo. Gets inside, draws the foul. He is an incredible rebounder for a guy his size at barely 6'1".
The way you compete on the glass is just by getting after it. Some guys have a knack for the basketball. Some guys just have a knack of pursuing after it.
Rondo had that triple-double earlier on in the playoffs, in which he had an 18 rebound game. He's had a 19 assist game. He has just been spectacular in the playoffs.
Here's how you become a very good rebounder. Just put yourself in position to get after it. Once you sense the basketball, rather than watching, outwork everybody on the floor, and Rondo does that.
Jeff, how do you balance for a point guard? You want him to be aggressive. He's a good offensive rebounder, but at the same time, your guards often have to be the first line of defense in transition. How do you balance that?
That's a very tough call, and I think you have to trust that he knows the game well enough that he's going to make the right play.
Odom just picked up his third foul. He fouled Rondo down the other end, and the offensive charge there gives him number 3. So he's going to have to sit down.
They run a little inverted pick and roll. Paul Pierce switched. Clear charge. Very good call. Good defense by Pierce. And this changes Gasol's normal rotation. He plays big minutes anyway, but now he comes in after only a minute or 2 of rest.
Celtics take a lot of charges. Phil Jackson having fun with his team, telling them to give them $50 a piece if they take charges in the final. Already taken one in this first half.
And when we were with the Knicks, the league came down on us. We did the same thing. We gave out money for charges. They said it was against the pay rules or whatever. But I remember we had a guy named Eric Anderson, and we were doubling the amount of charges were for how much they paid by each win, and we had won 14 straight games. We're at home against some team, and it's a blowout. This guy dives in front of 2 guys, gets 2 charges, $3,000 he made.
Robinson gets inside, can't get it, find him the rebound.
I have never seen a guy play with such intensity in the last minute of a game.
You'd think the salary would be enough for you to get front court charges. Gasol has it against Wallace. Little fake block by Rasheed Wallace. Gasol gets it back. Shot clock at 4. Shannon Brown on the pull-up. Banks it in. Now Gasol keeping that alive and staying with the play after being rejected.
And the Lakers are pounding the Celtics on the board.
16-10 right now. A moving screen on Glenn Davis. 6 Boston turnover.
And a lot of times when you see an offensive foul by the big guy in a 1-5 high screen and roll, is as much the point guard's fault as it is the big guy. You want to be patient and allow him to get in position to set the screen before you go off and running off of the screen.
A lot of different alignments early because of all the foul trouble. Just over 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Shannon Brown. Pass knocked off of Pierce's leg. And we're going to have a timeout. Some good defensive plays here in the first half.
Rasheed Wallace promised that he would show up come playoff time, and he's done it defensively, defending guys, and then on the offensive end, reliable. One of the best jump shooting big men in the game.
The 2010 FIFA World Cup begins ESPN Friday, June 11th. First at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, hosts South Africa, faces Mexico. Then at 2 Eastern, Uruguay takes on France. The World Cup on ESPN Friday, June 11th. It's available on TV, online, and on your phone. The United States will play June 12th against England. Let's listen to Doc Rivers huddle.
They're killing us on the glass because they're beating us off the dribble, and our bigs are helping all game. We got to control the ball, all right? We need to run, and we can't run without getting stops. Everything right now is a free throw for them or a second shot, all right? We get stops, we can run.
The Celtics have actually taken 6 more free throws, but it doesn't seem that way. There's Bynum, Vujacic, Shannon Brown, Gasol, and Derek Fisher on the floor right now for the Lakers.
I think if you told Doc Rivers, hey, drive by Shannon Brown, if you told Doc Rivers with 8 minutes and change to go in the second quarter, Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen would have 2 points and you'd be down 60, he'd take it.
Meanwhile, Shannon Brown, 6 points off the bench. Nate Robinson. Ray Allen to drive. Nice shot from Allen.
I love some of the stuff that the Celtics run, misdirection, with Ray Allen coming off a pin down on the backside, able to catch, curl, and get into the lane.
Brown lobs it to Gasol. Gasol kicks it back out in a 3-second violation.
This is a well-disguised action. Ray Allen coming off the nice screen by Kendrick Perkins, and that little floater is necessary if you're going to be a really good perimeter scorer in this league. You can't always get all the way to the basket.
They actually like it so much they're running it again, trying to get Ray Allen the same type of look.
Vujacic caught on a screen. Good help though from Bynum. Nice pass inside. Perkins gathers himself and a foul. Vujacic grabbed the jersey. An excellent ball movement from the Celtics. Rondo with his 3rd assist.
It's a good read. I like what the Celtics are doing offensively. Just so patient right now, trusting their sets and forcing the Lakers to defend.
These two guys have become best of friends. A lot of it, even Rondo says, formed in 2008. During the year they won the championship, you had the big 3 and then the other 2 starters. So they kind of bonded, being the question marks that year. Because people didn't know, can the Celtics win a title with Rondo as the point guard, with Perkins as the center? And they became great friends.
And I like this move by Doc Rivers. Puts Tony Allen back in with 3 fouls, not worrying about fouls. You go too deep on the roster, as Nate Robinson is called for a foul in the backcourt, because Michael Finley was blown by. You've got to have enough quickness on the floor to guard Shannon Brown.
And I think if you're Nate Robinson, you feel like you just got robbed of a call, but you have to continue to put pressure on the Lakers as they attempt to bring the ball up the floor.
His first foul, first team foul.
And I really think I'd put Allen on Kobe Bryant with 3 fouls rather than Ray Allen be on him with 2 fouls.
Robinson strips Gasol, and they'll jump it up 5'9" against 7 feet. Good hustle defensively from Nate Robinson.
I'm taking Nate Robinson in this jump.
Are you serious?
I am.
I'm taking him with the energy and effort.
No, I'm
both
taking
ends
him
of
on
the
this
floor.
jump. He's playing well.
The 3-time slam dunk champion can jump as high as anybody in the league. This one's
Easy,
a little
Mike.
bit. Well, I'm just this one's going to be a little difficult. Let me finish.
No, if they
he
get it
just-
up high enough, he will get up. Come on, Nate.